When you're seeking a partner or even just new friends, it can be wise to know some of the potential clues that a person might be drama-prone. During certain life stages, it can be particularly important to surround yourself with people who are easy to be in a relationship or friendship with. In this video, we are going to talk about warning signs of emotionally unstable partner. Before we start the video, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Let's start the video. 1. Extreme mood swings. The first and often most noticeable sign is extreme mood swings. One moment they're loving and affectionate, and the next, they're cold or explosively angry. You find yourself walking on eggshells, trying not to set them off. This emotional roller coaster creates anxiety and confusion. A healthy partner can manage their emotions, even under stress. If you feel emotionally whiplash daily, it's a red flag. 2. Intense jealousy or possessiveness. Jealousy can show up in any relationship, but when it turns controlling, it's a serious warning sign. They constantly question where you are, who you're with, and even get upset over innocent interactions. It may be disguised as love, "I just care about you," but in reality, it's about control and insecurity. This type of jealousy often escalates, especially when boundaries aren't clearly set early on. 3. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone manipulates you into questioning your reality. They'll deny things they said, minimize your feelings, or accuse you of overreacting when you bring up valid concerns. You might start doubting your memory, instincts, or even your sanity. Emotionally unstable individuals may use gaslighting as a defense mechanism, but over time, it becomes toxic and psychologically damaging. 4. Impulsive or reckless behavior. Another major warning sign is impulsiveness, reckless spending, sudden decisions, or even self-destructive behavior. One day they want to move in together after 2 weeks. The next, they're threatening to leave over a minor disagreement. This unpredictability makes it impossible to build trust or stability. If you're constantly cleaning up the emotional or financial messes they leave behind, take a step back. 5. Blame shifting. If they never take responsibility for their actions, that's a problem. Every conflict is somehow your fault. They twist situations to avoid accountability and make you feel guilty, even when you've done nothing wrong. This is not only unfair, but it's also emotionally exhausting. The partner who cannot own their behavior can't grow, and neither can the relationship. 6. Love bombing, then withdrawal. At the beginning, everything feels magical. They shower you with attention, affection, and grand gestures. This is known as love bombing. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, they pull away. Emotionally or physically, you're left confused, wondering what you did wrong. This cycle creates emotional dependency and is often used by unstable individuals to manipulate and control. 7. Inability to handle criticism. Even gentle feedback causes an over-the-top reaction. They may lash out, cry, or turn things around on you. A stable partner can hear constructive criticism without feeling personally attacked. If your partner can't handle even a small conversation about their behavior, they likely lack emotional regulation. In the long run, this prevents healthy communication and conflict resolution. 8. Threatening to leave or harm themselves. This is a serious and dangerous sign. Some emotionally unstable partners will threaten to break up, hurt themselves, or even harm others during arguments as a way to gain control or avoid responsibility. This puts you in an impossible position, staying out of fear, guilt, or obligation. If you're hearing phrases like "I'll kill myself if you leave," or "You'll regret this," seek help immediately. These are not just red flags, they are emergency sirens. 9. Lack of emotional boundaries. They may expect you to fix their problems, take responsibility for their emotions, or even drop everything to attend to them. Their emotional needs become the center of the relationship, and there's little room left for yours. Healthy relationships require boundaries. You can support someone without becoming their therapist or emotional punching bag. 10. Constant drama and chaos. Finally, emotionally unstable partners often thrive on chaos. There's always a crisis, a fight with a friend, an issue at work, a meltdown over something small. The relationship feels more like a soap opera than a safe, supportive partnership. Over time, this constant drama will drain you. You may start to neglect your own needs, relationships, and peace just to maintain the connection. 11. The person makes angry, entitled statements. We've probably all had the experience of hearing someone make a statement and thinking, wow, that sounds so entitled. For instance, the person makes a mistake and thinks other people should fix it without them experiencing any consequences. Similarly, keep an eye out for people who get disproportionately angry or upset about something small not being as they expected. Like they show up to a hotel at check-in time and their room isn't ready, or the person overreacts to small perceived slights. For example, they propose an idea to their new work team and get asked for further information so that the team can make a decision. They react by saying, "How dare people question me?" 12. The person is always trying to one-up you. This point is a variation of the point above. When you make a statement, does the other person always try to one-up you? For example, you mention that you're experiencing stress, and they mention something they've got going on that, in their mind, is more stressful. A friend of mine used to call this pattern of responding, "You've got a headache." "Well, I've got a brain tumor." People with limited emotional skills sometimes see their behavior as being empathic and don't realize that it isn't. You deserve stability, trust, and peace in your relationships. And if you're with someone who consistently makes that impossible, it might be time to reassess. 13. Testing you constantly. They might act distant to see if you'll chase them, or say something hurtful just to see how much you'll tolerate. Emotionally unstable partners often engage in emotional tests to verify that you love them or won't leave them. This keeps you trapped in a constant cycle of proving your loyalty, while they avoid vulnerability and accountability. 14. They isolate you from support systems. At first, it may seem like they just want to spend all their time with you, but over time, they might make passive-aggressive comments about your friends or family. They'll say your loved ones don't understand your relationship or are jealous of what you have. Soon, you find yourself seeing fewer people, having fewer outside opinions, and feeling more alone. That isolation makes it easier for emotional control to take root and harder for you to leave. Take care of your heart, and remember, protecting your peace isn't selfish, it's essential. Thanks for listening. Stay safe and stay strong.